Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In my channel, previously I have created a lot of CRUD applications, but while storing the data, I have used either local storage or session storage, or I played around with the memory of that particular function itself. I have never connected with any database, like I haven't used any SQL or NoSQL like that. I have received so many comments and requests from the students saying that, okay, sir, you are handling very good in the front end part. How about in the back end? How can we insert the data? How can we maintain the data with the back end? Either just choose any one, either it could be SQL or no SQL, any one technology you choose. So based on that comments and request, I decided that let's start with the MongoDB. So in this current application, I'm going to use MongoDB. Later on in our my coming series, I will try to play around with SQL or Postgres like that. But at this point of time, for this tutorial, I am going to use MongoDB. So without wasting much time, let's start our CRUD application. That is mean stack application. Me stands for Mongo, E stands for Express, A stands for Angular, and finally N stands for Node. So without wasting time, let's start the application. So let me share my screen first. Let me open the Visual Studio Code. So let me create a new instance. Okay. Let me go to the database. Get bash here. I'm going to create a folder called mkdir make directory main app. Okay. Code space main app. Fine. Now this will open in Visual Studio Code. Okay. So I'm going to create the Express server. I'm not going to discuss a step-by-step procedure about how Express server is going to be created because I am not targeting that particular topic in this tutorial. If you need that, you can just comment here. So based on your comments, I will try to create a special or separate tutorial for creating Express. At present, I am going to use Express generator, so which I have already installed in my machine. So what I need to do is I need to just use Express. If I type this command, I should have my Express application up and running. You can see that. So there won't be any dependencies right now. To have a dependencies, I need to install npm install. Of course, it might take a couple of seconds or minutes based on your network speed. For me, I think it might take a minute, not even minute, I think few seconds. You can see it's loading very fast. Perfect. Now I'm going to use nodemon npm install nodemon hyphen save. This nodemon, why we are installing, so this will help us not to restart the application every time whenever you do some changes in your Express server. So it will automatically restart or refresh. Then I need to go to package.json file. Instead of node, I have to make it as a nodemon. Perfect. Now let me run. I haven't saved this. Yeah, I haven't saved this. npm run. Sorry, npm start, I think. Perfect. I think my application is up and running. Let's open the browser. Localhost 3000. Perfect. My Express server is up and running. Perfect. So this is what about the Express server. Now let's install Mongoose npm module, which will help us to connect with the MongoDB. Currently, I'm going to use MLab, which is a cloud-based MongoDB. What do you call this thing for us? Cloud-based MongoDB. So npm install mongoose hyphen save. Perfect. No error. I think it's working fine. Perfect. Now let's see. Let's go to MLab. Let me log in here. I have logged in. So even for this MLab also, I have a plan of creating separate video. How can you open an account in MLab? How can you, what do you call it, create a DB? How can you create a collection? All those things. But at this point of time for this tutorial, I am not covering that because it will be too big video. It will become too big video. So I don't want to do that in this video. Definitely, I have a plan of doing it separately. If you need it, you can comment. Currently, I have three collections. One is the events DBs, online users. Okay, now I am going to create a new this thing. So the name I'm going to choose sandbox. Okay, continue. I'm going to choose European. Yeah, continue. The database name I'm going to give is all users. All users. Okay, all users. Okay. Perfect. I have a DB created here. You can see. Okay. Let me click on this. Perfect. Then I need to create a user as well, right? And a database user. vmurali 123. I'm going to change these passwords later on. Please don't try to use the same thing. Okay. That's it. I have created DB. I have created a user. So now this is the string which is going to help us to connect this MongoDB to our Express application, means node application. So how to connect that? Let's come here. So I'm going to routes in this index.js. This is the default route where I'm going to land when I will try to hit this. You can see this express which I have shown in the browser. See, can you able to see? To cross check, I'm going to change it. Express is changed or checked, whatever it is. I need to refresh. Perfect. See, you can see that it is changed. Okay, we will come to that later. At this point of time, let's create the first we need to connect the DB, right? So to connect the DB, let's declare a variable DB equal to get the string whatever we have here, right? The string has to be over here and replace this DB user. Hope you remember the user we have created, right? vmurali and password is Vemurli123. This is the password I have given. This is the DB connection string. Now let's const. We need Mongoose client to connect with the DB. Mongoose require, and what we require is we need Mongoose. Perfect. Now mongoose dot connect, pass the DB string whatever you have created, and then a callback function. So it will give you error first if it is. If you don't have error, then console.log db connected successfully. Okay, hope our application is up and running fine. Now let me go to the this thing, refresh. When you refresh, can you able to see this string? Perfect. You have DB connected successfully. There is some deprecated errors also. We can get rid of this by adding some properties over here. That is mongoose.set. So what is the property? This one. So I don't need to have a colon here. So should I use an object or what? Mhm. I can Google it. I think it can help. I can get it from the. See? Yes, I need to pass it as a string, not as an object. Let me restart. Okay, let me refresh. I got rid of one error. I have one more error over here. So that is mongoose.set. The second one dot true. Let me refresh this and check. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that's all for this video. In next video, what I am going to do, I'm going to create a complete what do you call APIs to create a user, to update a user, to delete a user, to get all the users. All this API I'm going to create in our upcoming video, in my upcoming video. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye.